here. And today, we are going to announce our very special first domestic goddess. Anyway, okay, you guys asked me questions, and now I would like to answer them because some of them were pretty funny. Okay, is that okay with you? Okay. First one, Lisa Lynn Madison from Claremont. Where are you, Lisa Lynn Madison? Hi, Lisa Lynn Madison. Lisa Lynn Madison wants to know, why are your security guards so temperamental? Because they used to be dancers. Antoinette King from Pacoima, California. Antoinette. Hi, Antoinette. Antoinette says, do you think you could give me a loan? And I'm serious, it says. No, I can't, and I'm even more serious. But thank you for thinking of me. And then Janet Brandenburg from Santa Barbara, are you here? Hi, Janet. She says, do you want to hear a real Southern accent? Ask Judy Johnson in the audience. Judy.
Hello, Roseanne.
You're from the South?
Yes,
Where
I'm
at?
from Kentucky. Park City in Rocky Hill, Kentucky.
So give us one of those really great Southern sayings.
Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here.
Well, that's all right. I thought you'd do one of those great ones like, I feel like I've been rode hard and put away wet. I love those Southern sayings. You got any like that? Well, think
like
about
you've been rode hard and, yeah, that one.
That's the one I said.
Yeah.
Get your own.
Not right offhand.
All right, maybe we'll check back with you.
Okay.
Pretty good Southern. I think I can do one, too.
Can you?
I do the kind of Loretta Lynn Southern accent.
Oh, uh-huh.
Applaud for me, I'm brilliant. Okay, anyway. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. Became a huge star on a network sitcom. She's always in the tabloids, and she's had lots of men in her life. Ladies and gentlemen, me. I mean, Kirstie Alley!
Hi.
How are you?
Can you believe they let us both on the same show?
Oh, I had to have you because you're so funny. You're tall, man.
I am sort of tall, and then I have these sort of really tall shoes. So.
You're very... How tall are you?
I'm 5'11". No, kidding. I'm 5'8". And then these make me 6 feet tall, so.
You're a very beautiful woman, too. Isn't she beautiful? You know, it's such a thrill to meet someone who's always in the tabloids as much as me.
Oh, God.
How mad do you get about that? Here, let me read some of the things that they said about you. Now, come on. It's hilarious. You tell us which ones are true.
Okay.
Okay. You've had plastic surgery?
No.
They always say you've had plastic surgery.
Well, you know what they say? First they say you're really, really fat and really ugly, and you're a loser. And then, if you get skinny, then you have AIDS, or you're dying, you have leukemia,
That's
or
true.
you've had $1 million worth of plastic surgery.
That's
You want to
right.
examine me? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you don't have any of the scars I've got.
No.
No, they do say that. If you gain saying at all like 5, if you're not like a 3, they go after you.
Oh,
Like,
they go after me. But you know what they do? This is what really, can you say pisses?
I think.
This is what really pisses me off, is they take the negative of a photo. You know they do
Yeah.
this, because they do this to you. And then they bow it, and then they shoot it, and then they make you look like a whale. And then they
What do you mean they bow it?
They bow the negative.
They do?
Yes, I had an
You mean they
investigator
bend it?
find this
So-
out.
Oh, my
They
God.
bend the negative, and then it makes you look like this whale. And and then they write all this bad stuff, and then the next, magazine that comes out, then if you are thin, then you're diseased. Or you've had lipo. And as my dad says, if I've had lipo, I didn't get my money's worth.
But I mean, don't they go over? They just go over after all the women who like aren't size 3, like that Kate Winslet in the Titanic.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Gorgeous, sexy.
Yes.
I mean, she's like a woman with curves instead of like
Yeah.
a boy with boobs.
Yeah.
And so they just go after her and like try to humiliate and everything for
What
like
most
having...
people don't know about us is we have had thigh implants. We were so thin that we had to get. Have you seen those like lingerie where they have the fake butts and stuff?
See, I'm
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
find.
wearing, a fake butt.
Do you have a fake butt? I'm trying to find one. Because I have no butt at all, and this has been my obsession for years because I want to get the butt implant surgery, but they don't give it.
No, but they have them, and if you go to like these fancy lingerie places, they have like butt pads.
I know, I tried them on though, and it just goes to the sides and makes the sides bigger. They don't work for me.
I think that you have a high enough income that you could have butt implants made in the back. You could have butt lingerie made for you specifically so that you want that booty butt, right?
Yeah, because look, it's just a crack in my back. Look, there's nothing there. There's nothing there at all.
You look good.
I want a butt so bad, I swear to God. But anyway, okay, that's a whole other hour of a show. I go off on tangents. And this one made me get a little mad at you.
What?
That you banned donuts from the set of your show.
Yeah, when I go to work, I go, all right, where are the damn donuts? That's my biggest problem of the day. No, I didn't ban
Did you ever
donuts.
think of suing them?
Well, I thought of it, except I think that then they get like 500 more stories. And there might be some truth in them. So I like, what I think that we should do, though,
What?
is I think we should sell stories to them. I think we should sell stories to them, make the money, and then donate the money, because then it would go to a good cause.
Oh, I have done that.
You have?
Yeah, I have done that.
Yeah.
In fact, I was going to ask you if you wanted to call one in right now, if we could get like the Globe on the phone.
In a heartbeat.
I'll tell one on you how you came over here and tried to get rid of all the donuts on this show. Because, yeah, they do pay pretty well.
And I'll tell about you trying to do it with the Green Bay Packers. It's a good deal.
No, we should do that. I tried to call in a story once.
Yeah?
Because I was mad at a certain someone, and because I found out that, okay, it was just a weak moment. And I called it in, and they said they can't print the truth. They're not allowed to print anything at all.
Couldn't we just boycott them for 1 week? Couldn't
But
the
then
world
when we go to the
boycott them for 1
bathroom,
week?
what are we supposed to do in the bathroom? Because they're just the right, each story is just the right length for a nice little visit to the bathroom. That's why they sell. Anyway, more with Kirstie when we return. Think about that.
How did this happen? How did I let this happen? This used to be my company. That used to be my office. That was my door, and that was my doorknob. And inside that office, I had a beautiful sofa, and I had a leopard chair, and I had my own bathroom, and I don't have my bathroom anymore. I have nothing.
That's not true. You still have your dignity.
You have awesome comic timing. You're really, really good on that show and everything you do.
That's a big compliment from you. Thank you.
So I just want to get into, now I really want to get into deep territory with you. Kirstie, because I just feel like somebody, I want to say this because you're a Scientologist, right?
Right.
And I know a lot about Scientology, and I think it's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and it's like a really positive and moral and everything else. And what's the big deal where everybody's like, I did this interview with Vanity Fair, and this chick, she's like, well, what do you know about John Travolta and Kirstie Alley and these people? And I go, why don't you people ever attack people who don't believe in nothing?
Yeah, that's good. That was a good answer.
Why don't they ever what is the whole target Scientology thing about?
Well, I think that Scientology has a real strong viewpoint about things that they consider inhumane.
Right.
And one of those things is drugging children. And another one of those things is drugging adults. And we're in a society where 5,000 children are on psychotropic drugs in our schools. The federal government has made a mandate that any child in a public school that is considered ADHD,
Right.
attention deficit disorder, will get $400. The school will get $400 if they have them on a psychotropic drug. So drugs like Ritalin, and it's just become a culture. It's such a drug culture anyway, but people always
Right.
talk about street drugs.
Right.
And Scientology takes a position, a strong position, that psychotropic drugs are harmful and that they ruin lives, and they're ruining the lives of children. And all of our attention is on crack
Right.
and cocaine and heroin and
Well, it's all on the illegal drugs, which
it's
are
on
bad.
the illegal drugs, and the legal drugs are actually, I'm the international spokesperson for Narconon, and the legal drugs are much more difficult to get off of. We make drug addicts out of our children who are as young as 3 years old.
Yeah, they have no idea what those drugs do to
And the
kids.
parents don't have any idea, so there are solutions and there are alternatives, and I think the church takes a strong stance on that. And if you're having problems with drugs, whether they're
And you had problems
psychiatry
with drugs, too.
I
Can we
had
talk
trouble
about
with
that
street drugs. I did a fair share of cocaine.
More than your fair share.
More than my fair share. And that's why I decided to be the national spokesperson for Narconon, because I wanted to make amends in some way, because I felt like I've always been able to sort of sway people in certain directions, and that was a bad direction to take people in. And I wanted to make up for that.
Thank you for being here, Kirstie. We're going to commercial. We'll be back with Kirstie when we return. Forget the camera. Okay, here we are. Now we're going to play one of my favorite games that we play on this show. Let's play Me or Kirstie. We have two people from the audience, and I will read a fact that may be about me, Kirstie, or both of us. The contestant who buzzes in first will guess if the fact is about me, Kirstie, or both. Hello, Fahari.
Hello, Rosie.
And Eric. Hi, Eric.
Hello, Rose.
Question number one. Every day, this one, me or Kirstie, every day uses a plastic hose to blast oxygen and enzymes on her face.
Kirstie.
Is that right?
That's right.
Fahari 1, Eric 0. Next question. I'll read it.
You read it.
Okay, me or Kirstie gave an Emmy acceptance speech thanking her husband for giving her the big one. Eric.
You.
No, I would have said the little one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't sue me. I'm sorry. The correct answer is Kirstie, right?
Moving right along.
Next question. Before she became famous, was a waitress at Bennigan's.
You.
Eric.
You.
Correct, Amundo.
How was that?
Huh?
How was that?
I was an okay waitress.
You weren't a smarty waitress?
I was a smarty waitress, yes.
Did you get any tips?
I got 50% tips.
Wow.
Yeah, because I never gave people their change back. But anyway, that's true, and they'll probably sue me too. At one time, almost choked on a parakeet. Eric.
Kirstie.
Please share that experience.
Well, you know, I had this little parakeet, and I was going, toot, 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 and he stepped on my lip. And I was going, and then he started walking to my throat, and I had his tail, I guess. And I thought, I cannot die by choking on a parakeet, because, I mean, it would make the rags look like nothing compared to what the truth would be. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Anyway, that's how that happened.
Okay, me or Kirstie? Was an interior decorator before she was an actress? Farhari.
Kirstie.
Yeah, you're right. Me or Kirstie? Was married to the Oh, I'm not doing that one. Me or Kirstie? Wore a bikini while working at her father's lumber yard. Eric.
Kirstie.
You hoped it would
Now-
be Kirstie. Did you do that?
I did, because it was a warehouse, and the warehouse next door had guys working at the ice plant, you know? So we were unloading lumber like, la la la, la la la. I also got fired because my dad said I was too slow one day.
That's kind of exciting.
Well, they were sort of cute. They were hunky ice house workers, you know.
Okay.
We had good lines. That's where we learned to do, you know.
You really like.
Do you have anything cool over there? As they're sitting on blocks of ice.
See, I would give anything to know how you're supposed to act sexy.
You
That's
and
really
me
cool.
both, sister.
No, you got it down. Are
I
you
so
kidding?
don't have it down.
I would never say, got anything cool over there? I'd do it wrong. You know, I'd do it wrong. I'd be like, what's melting? I would do it wrong.
What's
Sad.
melting?
I don't know. Okay. Me or Kirstie? Keeps a library of books on serial killers. Eric.
You.
You're right, honey. And,
You do?
yeah.
Like, who's your fave?
My fave? Oh, they're all scary. You know what the thing is about serial killers? Okay, here I go off. Okay, but like more women are serial killers than men, but the FBI and the way we look at women, we don't ever acknowledge it because we think that women don't do anything
Well,
wrong.
let's acknowledge those silly serial killers who are women. Come on!
They're getting away with murder. Kirstie, they get away with literally murder. They kill hundreds and hundreds of people as
What
nurses,
kind of people?
nurses and that type
Oh.
of thing. But they don't look at them as serial killers. They look at them as like, oh, she had PMS. It's frightening.
So you read, I'm interested in this. So you're
No, I
reading
like
about
to
these...
read them to see what is because they all passed, you know what I mean? And I'm
Oh.
fascinated by the act of passing when
What
there's
have you
something
done
scary.
that we don't know about?
Well, nothing thanks to the tabloids. You know about all of it. But I'm just wondering, where's the line between, you know, how they're like us and how they're not? I'm fascinated
And
by
what did
that
you find
dark
out?
area. Well, it's just all, you know, for the same way politicians are. They just play a role.
That's very sick.
It's really
And this is what you
scary.
do for entertainment.
I know.
We
well,
gotta
that's 'cause
take
I
you
don't
out.
know.
We gotta take you
I gotta
out.
get out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad, aren't I? All right, last question. Of course, it's the sexy one.
Here, we
so-
have to hold hands like this.
Okay, we're getting nervous. Of course, everyone's going to know it's you because it's sexy.
Well,
Damn. How do you get the confidence to do stuff like that?
like,
Who, me or Kirstie? Here's the question.
What?
And then I have to ask you about it. Which one of us accidentally, I doubt it was accidentally, but it says accidentally exposed herself to a dry cleaner?
Kirstie.
me? Good answer.
No, you're so sexy.
No, I didn't. This was not sexy. I had on a very short skirt, and I had on sheer pantyhose, and my skirt had hooked into the back of the pantyhose. So when I walked into the dry cleaners, and I'm standing there like going, I'm hot, that's right, everyone's looking at me, And I walked back out to the car to sit down, and I went like this, and my dress was tucked in the back of my pantyhose. So, that's what everyone was really looking at. That wasn't very...
Well, that isn't a sexy thing.
No,
That's a
well-
Roseanne kind of thing.
I know. That's why I thought they would get it that way. But...
All right, Eric wins. He got 4. Bahari only got 3. Dinner at Pink's, my favorite hot dog place. Good luck and have fun. Okay, thank you for being on, Kirstie. Thanks for giving us all this great time. When we come back, you're going to meet a very special mother who will become our very first domestic goddess. Who's the greatest mom you've ever known? Let us know at the Roseanne Show. 213-520-5200. I never get out of the house. I never go no place. I never have no fun. Ever, because I'm a housewife. I hate that word. I want to be called domestic goddess. It's so much more descriptive. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was me so many years ago. And that was like the joke that got my career going. And I could not do this show without giving homage to the hardest working women on the planet, the domestic goddess. And today we are going to honor a very special mother. This is a surprise because she doesn't know we're doing this, who will become our first domestic goddess on the Roseanne Show. The mother we are honoring did something very, very selfless and incredible. She and her husband had 3 children of their own, and then one evening on the news, they heard about 8 children who were about to be separated into 5 different foster homes. And without giving it even a second thought, they adopted all of those 8 children, making their family of 5 a family of 13. Please welcome our very first domestic goddess inductee, Karen Middleton. I gotta do you up. I don't want to ruin your hair either.
It's okay.
Because your hair looks nice. Oh, all right. Here, my dear, is your crown. Here is your scepter. Now, wait a minute. I gotta get the robe. Check out this robe. How awesome is this robe?
That is awesome.
Let me get this on. There you go. Take your thing. Now sit down here on your throne. Go ahead, sit down there on your throne. Were you shocked?
Yes.
Because you thought, put your feet up. Yeah, you need your feet up. Because you thought we were going to do a segment on adoption, right?
Adoption, and you were going to ask me questions about adoption.
And so you had no idea.
No.
So that's cool, because we did want to fool you a little bit.
Gosh. Okay.
How do you feel about being on TV? You're liking it so far?
I'm still in shock, but this is wonderful. This is wonderful.
You did such an incredible thing. Tell us about it. Tell us about seeing that on TV.
Okay. Well, actually, if you ever met my kids, you know this was a pretty easy thing to do. My husband and I saw a segment of Wednesday's Child, which is a show that highlights children who are free for adoption. And when we saw the show, we thought it was a reunion of all the kids who had ever been on the show. At the end of the show, we found out and realized that it was one family, 8 brothers and sisters who needed a home. And it was just incredible. And it was actually my husband who said, oh my God, where are they now? What's happening to them? And so that's what we did. We inquired about what happened. After they get on the show, oftentimes you have like 200 people that call up. And when I called, I found that nobody called that wanted to take them all together. And that was just hard.
It's so awesome that you guys found that inside of yourself to do that.
Wow.
We want to show this. This is here. Hold this for me, Karen.
Okay.
This we want to show is your grocery bill.
Oh, y'all have
Check
been
that
working.
out. Yeah, we did some work. Check that out. Is this for a week?
No.
How long is this for?
Usually I shop for a month.
Oh my God, look
a
at
month.
this. Who eats all this food?
All of my kids and my husband pulled this off. And I'm sure they eat like normal kids, but we go through a lot of stuff at our house.
I guess you do. I think we want to show what a week's worth of groceries in your house looks like. Check this out, everybody.
Oh,
Hold that all the way open.
oh, y'all have really been working.
That's pretty amazing. Look at, there we go on the bill. Look at that. 1 month, $1,700. Wow. Well, let's meet all the people who eat this food, shall we, Karen? You had no idea. All your kids are here, too. All your kids are here. Yeah, they are. There they are, right there. Come and sit back down here. Sit back down. Oh my God. And check out this woman. She raises these kids, but she's also a teacher. She also works.
Hi, God Squad. That's my 6th graders.
You teach 6th
I
grade.
teach 6th grade at Pantego Christian Academy.
Get this out of your face. Now,
You can tell I'm
two
not
of
used to
your
holding a... Okay.
2 of your kids are in your class, right?
Yes.
Which 2 are that?
Dylan.
Which 2?
Where are you, Dylan?
Behind.
Dylan and Matthew are in my class. I teach Matthew history and English, and Dylan's in my homeroom, so I teach her history, English, Bible, and reading.
You are so awesome, and so are you. So, first let's have your husband here run down everybody's name for us, please.
As long as he doesn't say how old they're doing.
Not you.
That's Kevin down here.
Kevin?
That's Triquidia next to him.
Kedia.
This is Jeremy behind Triquidia. That's Corey. Demetria. Down on the floor is Charles. That's Brandon, Matthew, Delynn, Brenda, Bobby, and Daddy.
The best dad in the world.
We're going to come back after the commercial, talk more with the Middleton family, and you are not going to want to miss the surprises we have for you because this stuff is going to change your life. No, there's more, honey. There's much, much more. After commercial.
Today's the first day the kids are going to school at Pantego Christian Academy. What do you guys got to say?
Ain't God good?
Yeah.
We're back with our domestic goddess, Karen Middleton, her 11 children, her husband, Mickey. We have great surprises for you, but I want to ask you, were you surprised?
Very much so. I thought that the kids were at home and a little disappointed that they weren't with me, so we've been running around. Every building we get to, we've been taking pictures of it. Mickey's been going, why are we taking a picture? I said, I want the kids to see everything we see. Now you're going to see it.
And we have way more cool things for the kids to see, too. We got stuff for your kids first. We're going to give them a little something here. Kids, you get to go to Raging Waters. Whoa. That's fun. And we have Dorothy Stratton here, the ambassador from Disneyland. Something for you. Tell us what you got.
Well, we are very inspired to hear about your story, and we wanted a chance to make your dreams come true, so you're all going to Disneyland.
For everyone. Hats. Oh, they have their names on it, too.
Put your names on it.
Let's open this up. Look at your names. And we also have some cameras to give you from Kodak.
Whoa.
All kids get a camera so you can take pictures when you go to Disneyland. There you go.
Hold on to it, Dylan. Hold the basket, Dylan.
Thank you, thank you. And bring that up. I'll help you. Okay. Yeah, check out. Kevin, do you see it? Can you move a little so we can see? Look at all this stuff. Woo, look at all that.
Oh, leave it wrap, leave it wrap.
We will. I'm just
so
showing.
pretty.
Like lots of little toys, and here's whatever the heck
Kevin,
her name
look.
is. Karen, you are getting a day at the Aida Tibiant Spa.
Whoa.
It's a great spa. You get a whole day of it, and you get a new outfit from one of our favorite stores.
Whoa.
And you and your husband, Mickey, then you get to go out to dinner at Spa Go. How cool is that? But that's not all. Now we're going to spin that turntable. Let's see what else we got. Where does it come? Here it comes. Okay, you are getting. You ready? Are you ready? You get. Check him out. You get a Whirlpool refrigerator, range, and dishwasher. Whirlpool side-by-side refrigerator with easy store adjustable door bins. A super capacity self-clean electric range, a quiet wash plus dishwasher with multi-option combinations from Whirlpool. A job well done. Don't start crying because then I'll have to cry, and I really don't want to cry when I have to read 4 pages of the stuff you've got. Sit back and relax because the Libman Company is going to pamper you with maid service every month for 1 year. Don't. And no matter what time it is, Libman Products makes house cleaning a breeze. It's everyone's dream. From the Libman Company.
They haven't been in my house.
Hey, Karen. Albertsons was so overwhelmed when they heard about your family that they are going to give you free groceries every week for 3 months. Albertsons is giving you and your family $500 a week worth of groceries. Albertsons, it's your store. It's so cool that everybody was so touched by your story and your family. Everybody just couldn't wait to give you stuff. It's just so nice of all these people to give you. But we got one more big one. This one's so good. Because I know, no, we know that you have one big dream, and let us help you have it.
That's my big dream right there.
Well, that is. I'm so glad that there's 11 more of people like you that are going to go out in the world and do good things. And Karen and Mickey, where have you always wanted to go on vacation? Tell us, where have you always wanted to go? Well, we'll show you. What's that you say?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Well,
To our room with no kids.
Karen, start packing because you are going to Hawaii. Pleasant Holidays is flying you and your husband Mickey to Hawaii, where you're staying at the fabulous Royal Lahaina Resort in Maui for 7 glorious days. Since 1959, Pleasant Holidays has been offering the best travel values to the islands. 7 days, and your kids aren't going with you, Karen.
You're not flying them in.
Fly your kids. Sit down.
Oh my God.
Sit sit down.
Sit down.
Oh,
Sit back down here.
oh my God.
Karen, you know you love R&B music, don't you?
Yes.
So we have the hottest new R&B singer that's going to sing something for you, and she was nice enough to create a special version of her newest release, Soul of a Woman with You in Mind. Please help us welcome Miss Kelly Price.
Karen Middleton, this song is dedicated to you for your compassion and all the love that you've shown those beautiful children. And to every mother out there, I want to send this one out to my own mother, Claudia Price, and to Miss Paula Roll. We love you.
Through thick and thin, and no shame in showing that she's your best friend. So strong, and though you let her down, you won't see her frown. Make it right, look inside. She was everything your heart desired. Cause you never cherished her. Just the precious is, yes, everything so worthwhile. Oh, and then you can. She's so real, yeah, yeah. The way she'll sacrifice is only for you to have the best in life. But it's been too long. You need to let her know you wanna make it right. You've gotta touch her soul if you wanna find. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never cherished her, and you took her love for granted. You smiled inside, yeah. Oh, down in her soul, you will find she is a woman, but she's a precious little girl. Yeah, yeah. Life is worth living when you. 'Cause you can't find, no, 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 oh, money, yeah. I said if you want her love, you know you gotta fight for love, yeah, 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 yeah. Down in her soul you will. Yes, she can't come back to your world. She'll be a precious little girl, but in her soul you can't find. Yes, 'cause life is worth the living when you can. Yeah, down in her soul.
Soul of a woman.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was great. Thank you for coming on here. We want to have you again and talk when we have more time. We're taking a break. You're a great singer.
Thank you.
Be back. Hurry up. thank you to the whole Middleton family. And before you take that walk, I know you have something to say. Go ahead and say it.
I just want to give praises and glory to God who made all this possible. And these are my blessings. And to my wonderful, fantastic husband, who I could do none of this without. Thank you.
And we have a little something for Mickey, too. We have our domestic God crown. Would you like to crown your husband? Woo! There you are, Your Majesty. And now she's going to take that walk that they take when they win, with your crown and your whole scepter and your cape. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, our first domestic goddess, Karen Middleton.